Alrighty guys, real quick. Ram. Y'all recognize that symbol? Yes, I made it in the shop. Now, guys, I had to jump this thing off, okay? It's still running. I don't want to cut it off yet. In fact, let's go take a look at something. Now, first thing first. I don't know how many of you guys ever did this. When you jump a car, you put your jump box in the back seat and forget it. Yes, one time I forgot my damn jump box. Customer didn't bother to bring it back, won't answer my call, and them. I guess they figured they got them a free jump box. They figured since their bill was so high, they're gonna take it out on my jump box, keep my jump box. I don't make the prices, people. Now, ooh, y'all hear that? Ooh. Now guys, I've been running longer than 5 minutes, so you know what? That's not an exhaust tick. If this was you know, the traditional problem with the Hemi 5.7, the exhaust stud breaks on the end. If this was an exhaust stud problem, that noise would have been gone by now. Yes, I heard it when I first started up, but 5-10 minutes later, it's still there. You know what I mean? It's internal. Valve train, could be a lifter, okay? The lifters could have collapsed so bad it chewed up a camshaft load, which will require you to replace camshaft and lifters. Yes. All right, but that's not by the end. They wouldn't start at all. Hey, what do you know? Old trusted diehard, the D. Okay, I always correlate the D. Anything start with a D with Derman. Derman and diehard, they all the same thing. They crap, man. Crap. Okay, we're not gonna do none of the. Yeah. I already pre-diagnosed and told them it sounds like you're gonna need a battery because, get this, when I jumped it off and I ran it, you should look at your meters. Okay, my meter showed almost 14 volts. That tells me that the charging system, I'm not gonna say it's charging. I will say, due to the fact that the car is still running, it's trying its damnness to recharge this battery up. But this battery, in my opinion, is not low because it's low. Somebody left something on. It's low because it's got a dead cell in it. They said they had this battery for about a year. Yeah, guys, y'all be careful with them Derman and them diehard batteries. Anything that start with a D, y'all be careful. Okay, you need to go get you a known good battery that starts with an M, such as, ta-da! That's right, guys. We going on with the Mopar battery. Yeah, brand new Mopar battery. All right, this all to hold him, and this all to learn him. Now, not to trust anything that start with a D. Y'all know I clown around a lot, but we finna put one of the best batteries known on this side of town on this car, on this truck. Now, you know what? I don't know, guys. What y'all think? When I put this high quality Mopar battery on this car, what y'all think? Maybe, just maybe, that ticket noise will go away. Yeah. What y'all think? Put in the comments what you think. Anybody want to bet me? Because I'm getting ready to change this battery right now. But like I say, we already pre-sold it. Get this diehard Derman crap out of here. We're going in with Mopar. Maybe that Mopar will give this truck so much boost, so much energy and juice and power to the point where the tick would just magically disappear. Yeah, we're gonna find out exactly. All right, what I need? 10 millimeter. What I need? Oh, ain't no hold down bolt. Look, whoever put this, Cousin Pookie put this battery on last. He didn't put it's not, maybe that's why it prematurely fell. It's moving around too much. I don't know, guys. Let's get this battery replaced. All right, guys, I decided to take this time to show y'all an important step when installing a battery. Okay, now the goal is to make as best connection as possible between the battery post and the battery terminal. All right, one way of doing that is to make sure the terminal is all the way on the post. I mean, all the way secure. Okay, yes, very secure. In some instances, you don't even have to tighten this, but we never leave that loose. But I'm saying you sew on there real good to where it's almost a perfect fit already. And one of the ways to achieve that is simply by using this socket, just something with the same diameter as the terminal and the post. Okay, so what you want to do is set the terminal on the post. Now you see, that's about as good as you can get using your hands. And guys, please wear gloves. Okay, yeah, don't be unprofessional. Ta-da! Yes, you gotta lead by example, guys. Now protect your hand at all times. So that's as good as you're going to get it by hand. Okay, so take your socket, like I say, with the same diameter, just set it up here. Take your small hammer. We're not gonna bang. Okay, you don't want to bang on terminals and posts of a battery. You don't want to shorten its life. So you see how that is right now? Take a look at it when we're done. We're just gonna give it some love taps. See how much owner, is that a word? Yeah, we're gonna make that a word today. Matter of fact, you can go a little bit more. Just love taps, guys. Look, that's so on there real good right now. I haven't even tightened it up yet. See? That's just how we want perfect connection. Okay, we want that real good connection. Just love taps. Okay, same thing for the ground terminal. Oh, and make sure you take these off. We had a guy come in here, have his truck towed in here, a van. Wouldn't start, and he's like, it won't start, we just put a battery on it. I'm not gonna blame that on cousin Poogie, because even he's not that slow. Okay, make sure you take these off before you put the terminals on. Same go for this one. And if it's kind of dirty or look cruddy, you might want to clean it up real good. But this is a new battery, and the terminals don't look that bad. Now, there's always a big argument or dispute about which one should you put on first versus which one should you put on last. And you're gonna get a different answer from everybody that you talk to. Okay, including me. My opinion may differ from other mechanics' opinion. Everybody is entitled to an opinion. All right, let me get this terminal on. Don't get no better than that, baby. Yes, that is real on there, real good. Now, ta-da! That's right, guys. Y'all know I'm against impacts when you're dealing with battery terminals, okay? Especially a lot of guys they don't know how to let up off the trigger. Yeah, they just, especially the young guys, they just hold the trigger far too long, okay? So if you that type of guy with a heavy finger, just use a damn, man, it's not that serious, bro. Look, I'm not hammering. That's all an impact do. It impacts hammer on something. You don't want to be hammering on this. This is kind of sensitive. Oh my goodness. That is nice and tight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, buddy. Now, I don't know what get rid of these. I don't know what to hold down. It's not on the car, so I'm gonna have to inform them that it wasn't there in the beginning. I don't want to get blamed for something that I didn't do. Now, for the true test, we want to know, will this Mopar, with this pro-built Mopar battery supply enough power supply to maybe get rid of that tick? Inquiring minds want to know. I know y'all want to know, though. I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we about to find out. Let's go start this thing up. Look at that juice, boy. So much juice in here now. Uh-oh. I didn't need no jump box this time. Uh-oh. Did it? It's kind of quiet up here. I don't hear nothing. What y'all think? I told you it was gonna be quiet. Did I tell you? Oh, damn. Still there. Oh well. German battery wouldn't have got rid of that noise either. So, you know, it's okay. Don't compare this to, you know. Guys, I'm tripping. This is a damn humorous video. Okay, I can't be serious on every damn video I put out. All right, just know that. I have some comedic I am a comedian. I was at a comedy club. I'm going to the comedy club tonight, matter of fact. If they call me on stage, I might do some jokes. Okay, but yeah, I got some comedian in my blood. But at least they got their power. I didn't have to jump it off. That was their whole thing. They got tired of jumping it off. Yes, guys, the ticking noise you hear is just that. It's internal. So I'm gonna give him an estimate. If he want to fix it, fine. If he don't, fine. He didn't come in for that. It's just an estimate on why it's doing that. Okay. Now here's the risk in prolonging getting that done. All you're gonna do is eat up more camshaft. The lift is already shot, in my opinion, and that cam lobe is already chewed into. So at this point, you need a camshaft and a lifter no matter what or when you do it. Now, if you continue to drive, it's just a matter of how many more cam lobes you're gonna chew into or ruin. Now, the risk in that is you can create so much trash by, when you chew up on a cam lobe, those aluminum shavings, those shavings gotta go somewhere. Now, you can create so much trash in this engine that it's finding its way back into the lubrication system. If this trash as so far as to make it up to that oil control valve on top of the intake, because that's the first thing I pull off and look at. If I see excessive debris on that oil control valve, all bets off. At that point, you need an engine. So I take that back. Prolonged driving like this could eventually yield you an engine. You needing an engine. All right. A lot of mechanics, that's what they think they should do anyway. A lot of people don't believe in fixing that because the trash went somewhere and you can't all get it. You're supposed to drop the oil pan and get all the trash out, but a lot of mechanics don't because that's even more work. All right, and I've done a few like that and haven't had any problem. So if you do that and don't have a problem, you're gonna automatically think it ain't no big deal. It is a freaking big deal. Okay, that trash is not gonna end up in the oil filter. It's in the freaking oil pan. If you don't go get it, chase it down, it's either gonna sit there in the oil pan because it's heavy enough, or it's gonna travel through your lubricating system and wreak havoc on your lubrication system. So it's up to you as a consumer. My job here is done, guys. My work here is done. That's all he wanted. I'm gonna let him know about the Hemi tick. All right, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching.